everybody, it's John, your Indian Cine-MANIAC, back with another 10ish-Minute review. I know it's been a while. Lots going on with Christmas coming up. Too much going on. But I wanted to get this one out because I promised you on the last one that I reviewed that I would review this film. And this wasn't a viewer choice. This came up in my queue, and I've become a big Salman Khan fan because of those tiger movies. So I said I'm going to watch Dabaang, which is from 2010. I think there's been 3 of them. So that's the one I'm going to watch. The one I watched. So it's directed by Abhinav Kashyap. It stars Salman Khan. Oh, let me let you know. So I'm using my studio to do Christmas stuff too, so you can see stuff in there. You can see that's Presley back there at the door. See Presley at the door. So you're gonna hear some barking. Fenway's actually down by my feet, so you can't. Oh, be quiet, you. I'm talking to my Indian Cine-MANIACs. Okay, sorry. Salman Khan from Tiger, Pathan, Tiger 3. Sonakshi Sinha, Sonu Sood, who I saw in Simba. Arbaaz Khan, Anupam Kher, who was in Special 26 in A Wednesday. I really like him. So, okay. Overall, I don't know. This movie was okay. It wasn't great. And I'm kind of surprised because I saw the box office it did, and the reviews on it were mostly really, really positive. And I guess that's a testament to Salman Khan, but I don't know. There was barely a story. And it seemed to me, now, before everyone in the comment section says, that's what we do in Indian movies, this felt like a bunch of musical numbers that they decided to put a plot in the middle of. Because there was, to my count, including the one after the credits, there was 6 musical numbers, and they were long. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Anyway, it starts off with a great entrance, as always. And it's taken right out of the Transporter film, and I'm not sure which one came first. I should know that, but I don't. They do this fight with he dumps oil and is sliding all over the place. And I guess something he does as this character, he fights to music. So he's literally in the beat of the music as he's doing the fight. And the fights are good. Then they go into the first musical number, which was Fearless. And they're great numbers. I don't know if he would qualify as a great dancer. He moves well. And then there was another number, which was very colorful. It was a love song. There were hearts everywhere. I think it was Your Bewitching Eyes when he fell in love with the girl. And then they did this thing where he's trying to get this serious woman to smile in a police station. And they had some really strange music in the background. It was kind of weird. Oh, and then there's a third dance number in the police station, speaking of which. And her drunk father's there. And I think the the name of the song is These Intoxicating Eyes, which is appropriate because the fathers are drunk. So, he's a police officer who's a little corrupt. Not really corrupt, a little corrupt. But everyone loves him. And he does stuff to help his little village and his mother and his brother. Now, he doesn't get along with the brother, and the brother's kind of a jerk. In fact, at one point, the kid robs from the mother, and the mother catches him and says, I gave birth to a thief. And that's a whole plot thread. I don't know. I don't want to get into a big plot thing because there was no plot. I mean, there's some things I liked, like he's talking to the girl that he likes' father, who she won't marry anybody while the father's still alive because he's a drunk and he's embarrassment, and she's taking care of him. So at one point he brings him up on this big tower, and they're drinking. And they're talking about things. And then Salman Khan leaves. And the next scene is the guy's dead. Now, the implication is he killed himself. But my question is, did he kill himself, or did Salman Khan's character, Chulbul, I think the character's name was, put him up there and fed him alcohol, hoping he would die? Because that's the only way he can marry the girl. So you tell me in the comment section. I don't know. So then there's a scene where the brother's getting married. The brother doesn't like. That's why the brother stole the money so he could get married. So Salman Khan crashes his wedding so he can marry this girl's father just died, so he can get married first, which screws everything up for the other brother. So now you get the tension between the other brother. And there's a fourth musical number at the wedding. So then they do this honeymoon in the desert, and they take selfies with a hawk. Okay. Then he hooks up with the brother at a food market and beats the crap out of him. So now the brother really hates him. And this all feeds into the bad guy who's going to use the brother to go after Chobal to kill him. It's very convoluted, this story. And then they do a fifth musical number that there was a hottie dancer in it. I don't know who she was, but she was hot. And there was some reference to SRK and Big B in the dance number. So I caught that. I catch all those references now. So then let's see. They get the brother to bring mangoes to this. I don't know if I don't think it's the PM. I can't remember who it was. I saw this like a week and a half ago. So he brings mangoes. He doesn't know there's a bomb in the mangoes. The bomb goes off, kills everybody. Now he's feeling guilty about that. So then the mother dies. Chobal's and his brother's mother. She died because she stopped breathing. She has asthma. She had an inhaler, and she couldn't take the inhaler. She died. So then you find out that the bad guy went to the mother's house looking for money. The mother had an asthma attack. The bad guy knocks the inhaler out. She died, so he killed her, basically. So they figure this out. Now they get the big fight with the bad guy, Salman Khan and the bad guy, who the actor who played him, which I think was Sonu Sood, didn't play a bad guy before. So that was new for him. So they have this fight, and it starts off with Salman Khan. There's a scene where he rips out of his shirt, and it reminded me of The Incredible Hulk, the TV show. Okay. And I was like, wow, because in every movie, Salman Khan's got to have his shirt on. So they do this fight scene, but it's all in red. So, I don't know, angry. Everyone's angry. And so it's a pretty good fight, and they're going at it. And they're, it's not like it's a one-sided fight. They're beating the crap out of each other. But then Salman Khan, the brother, helps out. And he ends up taking the bad guy, sticking his mouth on an exhaust of a tractor. And that's how he kills him. I guess, since the mother stopped breathing, he was going to do the same. So the brothers reunite, right? It's beautiful because they've been fighting the whole movie. And then they do this line, the last line of the film, and they look right at the camera. So a little wink and a nod, breaking the fourth wall. And then they do, guess what? Another musical number. And it's during the credits. So I loved the Tiger movies. And when I saw the trailer for this, I thought I'd really like it. But I got to tell you, if I'd probably give it 2 Ladoos. I mean, he's very Salman Khan. He's likable. He's funny. Is he a great actor? No. Can he dance? Dance is all right. But he's definitely a presence. Charming. But the movie itself was just kind of, I don't know. It was kind of dumb. And I don't say that. I usually like, it's very rare that I don't like one of these movies. I did like, I mean, in fairness, I like some of the action scenes. I just thought there was too many musical numbers. Like the purpose of this movie was the musical numbers, which whatever. But yeah, like I said, 2 Ladoos. So if you haven't seen it, maybe you want to see it. I was going to watch the other 2, but after watching this one and all the reviews I read said that this was the best of the 3, I don't think I'm going to watch it. So I am going to watch eventually Sultan, because I heard that's really good. So if you know another Salman Khan movie that you think is really good, that will kind of get the taste of this one out of my mouth, let me know in the comments section, will you? I'm also going to try to see Animal, because I think that's playing in the movie theater, and that is with the guy from Barfi, who I absolutely love that movie. And I saw the trailer for Animal, and I'm like, wow, that's the same guy. I'm going to try to see that movie theater. The last thing I'm going to tell you is I saw. I don't know how big Godzilla is in India, all right? But I saw Godzilla -1, and I am telling you, it wasn't just a great Godzilla movie. It was a great movie. And I'm not going to tell you anything about it because I want you to be totally surprised. But there were things in it that I didn't know based on the trailer. But it was great. I'm telling you, go see it. It's got a great story. It's got great characters that you really care about, to the point where, in most of these Godzilla movies, you're rooting for Godzilla. In this movie, you're rooting for the human race. So they really do a great job with the human characters, which normally in these movies they don't. And they don't overuse Godzilla. But when they use Godzilla, it is impactful. It really is. So if you get a chance, see that movie. That is probably in my top 3 best movies I've seen this entire year. Fantastic. Also, last night I saw Die Hard, the original Die Hard with Bruce Willis, 1988. I never saw it in a movie theater. It was my second laser disc that I ever bought. But it was great to see it, for keeping the Christmas spirit alive. It was great to see. It's and you know what? It holds. It still holds today. And it's pretty sad too, because with everything Bruce Willis is going through mentally, it was kind of sad too, to see where he was and where he is now. But you know what? If it's not in the theater, see it, because it is such a good movie. Anyway, so that's it. So listen, you just got 3 for 1, okay? 3 reviews for 1. Dabaang, Godzilla -1, awesome, and Die Hard, great. So that alone should earn your subscription. Hit the notification button, smash that like button, and as always, please share. And as I'm home for the rest of the year from work, so I'm going to try to pump out a couple of these, going back to the viewer list that you guys gave me. So, listen, I know that the views are dropping and everyone's got a theory why, and I appreciate that. But some of you are really loyal, and I want to keep doing it for that. We're not going to get the views. We're not going to get the views. But I will ask one more thing. If you know, give me a movie that if I was to do a review on it, it's going to get some views, okay? Because a lot of the movies, which I've really enjoyed, like that Kher of Kala, I'm not going to pronounce it right. I love that movie, and I'm telling everybody to go watch it. So, but it's not getting any hits, and Telugu movies usually don't, to be honest with you. So if there's a movie out there that people would want to see a review on, that I can see. I mean, if one just came out that's not playing here, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't watch it. I can't stream it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. And by the way, I'm using my iPhone as a camera because my system is still down. So I hope it looks all right. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. And please let me know what you think in the comment section. Thanks a lot, and we're going to talk to you soon.